Sorry, but I'm gonna branch out on my own. Oh, and by the way, everyone else is planning to follow me too. Ha ha ha. What?
I've decided to leave the office and start my own thing. Would you mind helping me out?
Wait, what? My name is Keiichi Sato, and I run a publishing company primarily focused on magazines. I've been managing it alongside my best friend, Yugo, until things took a turn. Hey, I'm coming in. Yugo? And everyone else too? Don't tell me Elisa's done something again. I've told you before, just because she's my girlfriend doesn't mean she can waltz into the office whenever she wants. This isn't about that. I've got something important to tell you. I've secured an exclusive contract with a major publisher. What? An exclusive contract with a big publishing house means we'll lose the freedom to create the kinds of magazines we want. Something this critical. You could have at least discussed it with me first. Let's be real. Even if I had, you wouldn't have gone along with it, would you?
You should try being more adaptable.
I just want to create something I can genuinely take pride in. But we don't have consistent clients, and the company's growth has stagnated. I can't keep working with you under these circumstances. I'm sorry, but I'm going independent. Everyone else has decided to join me too.
I'm breaking up with you too. Yugo's not only cooler, but also has a brighter future.
What? Well, it's just a difference in direction. I see. If our visions don't align, then there's no way around it. I thought we were best friends. If it's just me now, I don't even need an office anymore. Maybe I should move out and start fresh. 1 month later. Whew, I finally managed to get the move done.
Oh, Keiichi.
Huh?
Wow, it's been forever. It's Noah, Midorikawa. Do you remember me?
Noah? Wow. It really has been a long time. The last time we met was at middle school graduation, wasn't it? I was so shocked when I heard you got scouted by an idol agency and moved to Tokyo. How have you been?
I've been doing great. What about you? What are you up to these days?
I'm in publishing now. I run a company called Doki Doki Publishing.
Really? Hey, Keiichi. I know this might be a bit much since we just ran into each other, but I'm thinking of leaving my agency and going independent. Would you be willing to help me?
Huh?
I've heard so much about Doki Doki Publishing. It's super popular among not just models, but also idols. People say your magazines are filled with unique and stylish items that stand out. Do you think you could feature me as a model? Even if it's just for one shot.
I wish I could help, but I'm sorry. It's just not possible for me right now.
Why not? Wait, is it because I'm not a big name or something?
No, not at all. The truth is...
What? Everyone left? I had no idea things were so tough for you. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hey, Keiichi, do you remember the promise we made when we were kids?
A promise?
Yeah, I told you I wanted to become a model, and you said you'd do everything you could to support me. Since then, you've been learning about fashion, giving me advice, and encouraging me no matter what anyone else said. You didn't let anything stop you from rooting for me.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, I guess I did.
The reason I've come this far is all thanks to you. Don't worry, I know your strengths better than anyone else. I'm the one person who will never turn my back on you. So take your time. I'll wait as long as you need to decide.
This article, it's about Yugo. He really went through with establishing his own company, and now he's being called the rising star by the major publisher they partnered with. Compared to that, where do I stand?
Hey, Keiichi, do you remember the promise we made when we were kids? The reason I've come this far is all thanks to you. Don't worry, I know your strengths better than anyone else. I'm the one person who will never turn my back on you. So take your time. I'll wait as long as you need to decide.
That's right. I may have taken a different path from Yugo, but I'm not standing here alone. If there's still someone who believes in me, then I have no excuse to keep standing still. Alright, I've made up my mind. It's time to go see Noah.
Yes?
Noah, do you have a moment? I've made my decision about the other day, and wanted to tell you.
Oh, hold on. I'll unlock the door right now.
About your idea to go independent. Please, let me help you.
Are you serious? I honestly thought I was asking for too much.
Of course, I'm serious. I promised I'd do everything that I could to support you, didn't I?
That makes me so happy. Thank you, Keiichi. Knowing I have your support really gives me strength.
Noah, you really wanted to go independent this much, huh?
Yeah,
Why does it mean so much to you? Is there something going on?
I've been feeling for a while now that I've reached my limit as an idol, and I've seriously been considering transitioning into modeling. When I talked to my manager about it, they promised the president would help me make that switch, but they also said that to succeed as a model, I'd have to get a lot more media exposure to raise my profile. I've worked so hard for years to achieve that, but I've come to realize at this rate, I won't make it as a model.
What do you mean?
The truth is, our agency is really focused on idols. They don't have the connections needed in the modeling world. In fact, they told me that if my idol group loses popularity, the only option would be for me to retire.
I see.
My group members even told me I should just stay an idol with them. No one supported my dream. That's why it means so much to me that you're standing by my side, Keiichi.
I had no idea you were going through all that. Thank you for still thinking about me despite your struggles.
It's nothing really. If I've been able to support you in any way, even just a little, that's more than enough for me.
Alright, let's move forward together from now on.
Yeah, looking forward to it, Keiichi.
Same here. Another resignation.
What? Again? What's the reason this time?
We used to focus on fashion magazines, but now, under orders from the big publisher, we're writing gossip articles. It's too big of a shift, and people are struggling to adapt. That's what they're saying. Even the models who joined us are complaining that there's no work for them, and are terminating their contracts one after another.
What? Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Sales are up compared to when Keiichi and I were running the company together.
Oh well, then it's all good. I was worried for nothing.
Don't worry, I know how to run a business. A few days later. This company didn't work out either. I expected it would be difficult to secure modeling jobs, but the rejection reasons are everyone's worried about upsetting relations with the major agency Noah left. They apologize politely, but from the way they talk, it's clear they don't intend to give us work anytime soon. Oh, an email from Noah. Let's see.
Keiichi, thank you for working so hard. I'm sorry I couldn't come with you because of my idol schedule. I'm really grateful for everything you're doing for me. Please don't push yourself too hard, and make sure to take breaks.
Even though she's so busy, Noah still takes the time to think about me. I can't let her worry. I'll call it a day and start planning a better approach. Now that I think about it, I haven't updated my social media in a while. It's just a personal account where I share clothes, accessories, and items I like. But I've been getting a fair number of visitors. Maybe it's time to post something. Wait, what? The comments on my last post have really blown up. I've never seen this much engagement before. Let's take a look. First time commenting here. I've missed your updates recently. I love your sense of style, so please don't stop sharing. And there are so many more, with people worried about my absence or cheering me on. I had no idea there were this many people rooting for me. Could this actually be the key to helping Noah achieve her independence? A few days later. So, this is the idea I came up with. What do you think? But if it doesn't work, it could mean Noah has to give up on her dream. That thought makes me feel a little uneasy.
Let's make it happen, Keiichi. I trust you completely. And even if things don't go as planned, we'll just figure out a new way to chase our dreams together. That is, only if you're okay with it.
Of course I am. I made a promise to support you with everything I've got, and I'm sticking to it.
Alright then, let's give it everything we've got. First things first, I need to resign from my agency. This is the start of our new chapter together. I can't wait to see where this takes us.
No matter what lies ahead, I'll always be here to support Noah. She's the one who brought me back from the brink. And so, Noah officially left her agency and began her journey as a freelance model. 1 month later.
Our follower count is soaring again. This is incredible.
It's all because of your hard work, Noah.
No way, Keiichi. You're the real star here. All I do is wear the clothes, accessories, and cute items you pick out, pose for photos, or set them up in my room. And cute items you pick out, pose for photos, or set them up in my room. You're the one who shoots the pictures, edits them, and makes everything look amazing online.
Honestly, none of this would have blown up like it has without you. Your dramatic exit from the industry and switch to social media modeling really got people talking. The views exploded right after that.
So, did I help a little, huh? What makes me happiest, though, is seeing your talent and creativity getting the spotlight it deserves. Your audience keeps growing every day. We're trending so often now that you've become a full-blown influencer.
It's all the result of our teamwork.
Exactly. Let's celebrate tonight. I'm going to treat us to some steak.
In that case, I'll pick up a cake to go with it. 1 year later. I can't believe this happened. I was just gathering information for gossip articles, but I ended up offending some high-profile individuals. Now I've been completely banned from conducting interviews.
Why don't you ask the major publishing company you're collaborating with for help?
I already reached out to them. They said it's entirely my responsibility, insisting they never instructed me to go to such lengths. They've completely washed their hands of it and won't help at all. The scandal has even been picked up by online news outlets, and sales of our gossip magazine have tanked. At this rate, the company is headed for bankruptcy.
What? Are you serious? What are we supposed to do? I refuse to live a life drowning in debt.
No, there's still a way out. Fashion magazines have always been my company's strong suit. We'll pivot back to that and make our comeback.
That actually sounds like a pretty solid idea.
I've been putting out mostly gossip magazines recently, so the exclusive models we brought over from Keiichi's company are no longer with us. What am I supposed to do now?
I've got a great idea. There's this influencer who's been blowing up online lately. She's a freelance model and only works through social media. If we can get her to model for us and put her on the magazine cover, it's guaranteed to be a major hit.
That's brilliant. I'll take a look at her social media. And if she seems promising, I'll set up a meeting. A few days later, I was able to arrange a meeting with the influencer. This is exactly what our company needs.
That's amazing, Hugo. I knew you'd come through for us.
Thank you for inviting me here today. I'm Keiichi Sato, following Midori Kawa, the apparel influencer. Keiichi, what are you doing here? What do you mean? You're the one who contacted us, aren't you? Wait a minute. The person I was messaging did have the last name Sato, but how are you the influencer? Back when we were running the company together, I started doing social media as a side project. Since then, things have changed, and now Noah and I run social media professionally. You've gotta be kidding me. I'm struggling to keep things together and you're doing great? Come on, we're supposed to be friends. Help me out here. Let her sign an exclusive contract with my company.
Hey, Keiichi, is this the person you used to run the company with?
Yeah, it's him. This is Hugo, my former business partner, and next to him is my ex-girlfriend, Arisa.
I see. So they're the ones. I heard they completely abandoned you when you were struggling. In fact, from what I know, they're the very reason you ended up in such a tough spot in the first place. And now they're asking for help? That's incredibly selfish, don't you think?
Look, back then I honestly believed it was the best decision for everyone. But let's move past all that. I'm saying we should start over and work together again. What do you say? Sorry, Hugo, but we've chosen different paths now. Let's both focus on following our own beliefs and giving it our all. What? And why did you even bother agreeing to this meeting if you weren't going to help? I had intended to proceed, but you not only rescheduled the meeting last minute without any apology, but you also just dumped the designs on me without a note to review them. A key meeting to discuss something as significant as a contract shouldn't be rescheduled on a whim just to suit one party's convenience. That's because something urgent came up. And I was so taken aback seeing you here, that I forgot to apologize right away. But we'd been communicating via messages long before this meeting, even before you realized it was me. There wasn't an apology during that time either. No matter how you frame it, the bottom line is that you failed to adhere to the most basic professional etiquette. And about the design proposal you sent, it's simply not suitable. I wouldn't let Noah wear something like that, only to end up feeling embarrassed. What? But that was my masterpiece design. Well, that's my final word on the matter.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you telling me, since you're running your work through social media, that you're essentially your own boss now?
Well, I guess you could say that. As the sole proprietor, technically, yes.
I see. Hey, Keiichi, why don't we get back together? You're not tied down, right?
What? Where is this even coming from?
Why not? It makes sense, doesn't it? Come on. Hold it right there. Keiichi isn't available. What? No way. That can't be true. There's no way. Someone like Keiichi, honest, dependable, and kind, was never going to stay single forever. Regardless, we have absolutely no intention of working with your company. The only reason we came today was to tell you that to your face. That's it. Let's go, Keiichi.
Yeah. This can't be happening. What am I supposed to do now?
It wasn't supposed to end like this.
In the end, the company went under. Now on top of that, we're being sued by celebrities, and it's going to court. How did things get so bad?
Quit complaining. Thanks to you, I'm stuck in this mess too.
I ended up getting dumped by that so-called CEO you left me for. He used you, made you spend all your money on him, and then threw you away.
Shut up. I can't believe I'm stuck working day-to-day jobs with you. Why did it all come to this?
I know it's too late, but I wanted to apologize for back then.
Back then?
You know, at Yugo's company, I made you lie and say I wasn't single.
That wasn't a lie. If I become your girlfriend, it'll be the truth, won't it?
Are you really okay with someone like me?
It's you, Keiichi. It's always been you.
I see. Then, Noah, let me say it properly this time. Let's be together. Thanks for sticking with us till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel